Hello, and welcome to another video on Sustainability Consulting with Jack. Today is another video in a 5-part series on how you can practically develop your first carbon footprint. Today, we've set out our reporting boundary, screened carbon emitting activities, and collected our activity data. During this video, we're going to take a brief look at how to assess and manage your carbon footprint's data quality. Under the WRI-GHG protocol, there are 5 key principles: relevance, completeness, consistency, transparency, and accuracy. And I suggest that these principles are most useful during moments of uncertainty. As we're completing a carbon footprint, it's important to create a carbon footprint that is reflective of your company's operations. However, for practical reasons, that may not always be possible. In these moments, consider the WRI-GHG protocol's principles and assess whether the data you've received lives up to these core concepts. Is the data you've collected relevant to your organizational boundary? Is the data a complete picture of your organizational boundary with no exclusions? Is the methodology you're using consistent with previous years? Will the data help you to accurately report your carbon emissions? And is your reporting process transparent and easily auditable? Similar to the comment I made in the previous video, you should aim to have all of your data in the units for the emissions factor you are using. This reduces the number of estimations required to calculate your emissions and improves accuracy. To help manage this, I'd formulate a basic data hierarchy to help me categorize and assess the accuracy of your data according to scope. For example, let's take a quick look at calculating emissions for a company's fleet of vehicles. Litres is the highest level of quality, followed by distance and engine size together, with spend data the lowest level of data quality. As you receive this data, you can categorize it using a red, amber, green rating and begin thinking about how you might want to improve your data accuracy in the future. Once you've assessed your data and the accuracy, it's also important to run a few basic checks to help assess whether or not the data you've collected is free from human error. Things that I typically review are: does the data represent the correct year? Does the data represent all of the sites, vehicles, employees in the organization? Is the data presented in the units you'd have expected? Is the data consistent with previous years? Plus or minus a 10% margin? Have there been any significant changes to the organization? Asking all of these questions as minimum will help you to correctly understand the data set you're working with and whether or not it's accurate. And that's it. Hopefully, you're now looking at a nice glossy data set with clear notations on the data's accuracy and are ready for the moment of magic, turning your data into carbon emissions. If you have any questions on the content today or on carbon emissions more generally, please leave them in the comments section below. Like and subscribe for the next video. See you there.